Hello everybody, and today we'll be looking at the last Aardman DreamWorks movie. And the most obvious reason why is that DreamWorks had a lot of involvement with this movie, and it doesn't really help it out that much. It is not the best, and you'll see why. The biggest difference is that, if you couldn't tell, this is not stop motion. This is CGI trying to look like it. And the intro scene looks really, really bad. And there's also a shit ton of references here. Like, there's a Wallace shirt, and he also picks out a Wolverine outfit. I get it, because he's voiced by Hugh Jackman. So, animation aside, the movie is very odd in that aspect, because mostly this home area looks like crap. Like, it's just very odd to see the design of the claymation trying to be CGI. I guess it could have worked, but in this movie, it really doesn't. So the movie ends pretty quickly when this other mouse guy shoves this mouse guy, well, not mouse, they're rats, into the toilet, and he gets flushed away.
Cream cracker! Hold your nose! You can't do this! You were gonna try and flush me! Let's see how you look!
So I guess it didn't end there, actually, but we get another really bad reference.
Can you see my dad?
You get it? It's Finding Nemo! Which DreamWorks tried to rip off of Shark Tale, so I don't know why they were making fun of it. You guys tried to make a shitty version of it. Also, I hope you find these slugs funny, because they're in the movie way too much. They're like proto-minions, if that makes any sense. They're awful. They're not funny. So things look a little better in the sewer, like the animation doesn't look bad, unlike it does in the above world. But, you're probably wondering, why did the Aardman not do their typical stop-motion claymation? Well, the reason why is, one, the movie came out really fast, because claymation takes a while. It took them 5 years to make Wallace and Gromit after Chicken Run, and this movie came out 1 year after Wallace and Gromit, because of the CGI. And two, is there's a lot of water in the movie, and water and clay don't mix. But I don't think it was a good idea to do it this way. It doesn't look that great. It looks okay on the sewer, but above world looks like crap, and a lot of the charm of claymation is lost in the CGI transition. The movie's humor isn't that great either. There's this one scene where there's just a bunch of crotch shots, which is something that is very juvenile. I mean, I know it's in other movies, but the fact the whole joke for like 2 minutes here is that it gets hit in the balls, it just doesn't really work, does it? So the Hugh Jack rat, I don't even remember his name, decides that he wants help from Kate Winslet rat. I don't know their name, so I'm going to call them by the celebrity voice actors. If you can tell, there's more celebrity voice actors, and this time they need to get all British people, because Hugh Jackman isn't British, he's Australian, mate. Also, this movie, we get ass jokes.
Look at the bottom. I mean, is it me, or is it oddly shaped?
You little snitch.
The booty's in the booty.
We are then introduced to our villain, who is a frog. Now, the frog guy, who's played by Ian McKellen, and no, they don't make a Magneto joke. You think that'd be the most obvious thing, so they already made a Wolverine joke, but whatever. He's also not that interesting of a character. The frog, I don't get why it's a frog. He doesn't like rats because he got kicked out of the prince's fellow. I don't know. I don't give a shit about British royalty. I haven't cared about British royalty since my ancestors kicked their shit out of them in 1776, so fuck you, British people. America's better. We get more singing fucking slugs, and they are annoying. Like, go the hell away. I want to stomp on all these slugs. So you're probably wondering, what the hell's going on? Well, Hugh Jackman wants to go back up to the surface world, so he can go back to his little penthouse, and this Kate Winslet rat wants money. So they're like, I'll give you some money if you take me up, and that's about it. And the Toad wants to kill them, because he ruined it. This contraption got ruined. He's gonna try to kill all the rats, I guess, or something like that. It doesn't really matter because he sucks. Also, there is a French frog now, and of course, we get racism.
Amen. To action! We surrender!
I guess no one gives a crap when people insult French people, though. It's a shame, pal. So the rats actually pretty easily get to the surface world, and actually, I don't mind this shot. It actually looks pretty good. And we get to see all of London in its stinky glory. Though I'm not joking, as soon as he comes back up, he's like, you know what, I want to get flushed away again, because I'm going to save the people, I guess, or some bullshit like that. Anyway, yeah, he gets flushed away for the second time. Also, Kate Winslet rat got captured really fast. Like it literally happened off screen. The next scene we see her, she was in the house. And the next scene, like, oh yeah, she got captured. Like, I don't know how the hell that happened. So the frogs get easily defeated. When I mean that, they really do. Like, it's super easy. And their plan fails because it was kind of a dumb plan to begin with. And that's the end of the movie. Of course, it ends with more slug singing, which I won't play for you because it will make your ears bleed. And it's a dance party ending. Now, if you remember the last two our movie, there wasn't dance party endings because it's not their style. But of course, this isn't really their movie anymore. It's a DreamWorks style movie. And of course, they have a dance party ending. And that's the end of Flushed Away. Flushed Away gets an unfortunate rating of 2.5 out of 5 stars, which is a 5 out of 10. It is really low ranking compared to their previous two films, Chicken Run and Wallace and Gromit and The Curse of the Were-Rabbit, and I don't think it works very well, mostly just because it's just not their style. It's very British, I'll give it that, but at the same time it has a lot of reference jokes that fall flat, trying to emulate a DreamWorks style, which they really aren't the best at. And honestly, the people Aardman weren't really happy with the relationship with DreamWorks, and DreamWorks at this point didn't really need them. Their movies didn't really bring in that much money, other than Chicken Run, so they decided to be the best idea if they went separate ways. Though they had one movie in the work that they did their own version of, which we'll get to. That's kind of later in the line, though. So Flushed Away kind of killed off the relationship, but in a way that made sense because, like I said, they weren't really benefiting from being under each other or over whatever you call it anymore. Flushed Away gets a pretty bad rating with 5 out of 10. I'm tempted to give it a 6, but it kind of just left a bad taste in my mouth, especially since I know what Aardman can do when they're at their top of their game. And I got dark points, the animation doesn't look good from at all. Like I said, the stop motion claymation style did not translate well to CGI, and there are just a lot of scenes where the animation looks bad, and I don't think that's like you can justify that after some of the CGI movies we've seen from DreamWorks. And yeah, this is technically a DreamWorks movie, so the CGI's got to be reflected on that. And like I said, I couldn't even remember any of the characters' names. I've seen this movie more than once. I don't remember any of the characters' names, that's why I call them by their celebrity name, which isn't good. Like Shark Tale, they're obviously based on the celebrities, but I still remember all those characters' names. I think it's funny to say Will Smith-ish. But Flushed Away, I don't remember any of the characters' names. The villains aren't good. It's just very odd film, and yeah. Anyway, unfortunately, we're done with our Aardman movies, but hey, if you like them in the future, I may rank other ones. I know I'm going to do Chicken Run sequel in the future, but I might be continue doing all their films, but we'll see. And once again, with the villain rankings, Flushed Away did not do very well. The two frog guys suck. They're F-tier villains. They are right under the Shark Godfather. That tells you all you need to know about those characters. Though they're the henchmen, the two mouse guys, one of which I had a toy of as a kid, I don't know why, C-tier, they have a little bit more personality. They're at least a little bit interesting. I remember them. I didn't play any close to them because it wasn't noteworthy in the review. But hey, they have a little bit of stuff that works as a joke, and, you know, they have more presence, and they look better than the fucking frogs. And yeah, that's the end of Flushed Away. Like I said, we don't have any more Aardman movies. Next time, we'll be looking at a much better movie. Just kidding. We're looking at Shrek the Third. See you then.